Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's cold.
It is freezing. I guess winter decided it finally wanted to come to Colorado. And Matt has on his hat today. For those of you all who were worried about him. Last night he couldn't find his beanie. That's why I didn't have a hat on, but he found it this morning.
When you cleaned my closet, you resituated it.
Where did I put it?
It was on the bottom shelf of that little partition holder thing. I don't know what it's called.
With the hats.
Yeah.
We're going to get Matt a coffee this morning and get him some breakfast. I already ate at home, so I'm not hungry. But Matt's working another abbreviated day today, and so we're able to get a late start this morning. A subscriber asked me how I do my hair, how it's been for the past couple of days. The subscriber who asked, her name is CEAHO1. Cia01, Kia01. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I show you all how I two-strand twist my hair like this in my twisted pin curls tutorial, and all of these over here are still twisted on the left side of my hair. As you can see, the flat twists are still here. However, I took down all of the two-strand twists on this side of my hair. I take my hair and I just do a very loose flat twist down this side of my hair. I kind of divide it into two sections, and I'm just going to clip this section out of the way for now. So the flat twists really need to twist down here at the bottom. I'm not twisting them tightly all the way up here. Like, I'm not doing it that tight like that. It's very loosely at the bottom of your hair. I just take two sections of hair and lightly twist them down here at the bottom, and then I take another section of hair and add it to one half of the twist, and then twist it around, take a new section of hair and add it to the other one, and really, you know, you just keep going. Alright, so here's one flat twist, and you can gently loosen it a little bit if you'd like it to be a little less tight. And I'm going to go ahead and clip this out of the way for now. And then I just repeat the same process on the hair going back this way. And then I twist the two sections down here together at the bottom. And then I just tuck that little section in. And there you go. That's it. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am leaving the grocery store, and now I am heading back home. Snacking on some chips here. What's the weather like where you're at? Are you all having any type of winter weather, or is it warm where you're at? It's interesting to think that even though it's so cold here, there are places in the world where, you know, they have lovely weather right now. Not that this cold weather is not lovely. I mean, I think there's a little bit of charm to cold weather as long as it doesn't last too long. But it's also kind of cool to think that in the middle of winter, for example, on the other side of the world, it's warm. I am wearing my new Mocha MAC lipstick today. I don't know if you can tell or if it's worn off. Let me see. Oh no, it's still on a little bit. I can tell it's already going to be one of my favorites. Such a good neutral tone, I think. A good nude. Sometimes wearing lipstick can be a chore. You know, you have to reapply it. You have to make sure that it's not bleeding onto your face. And MAC lipsticks are usually pretty good about not bleeding, but you know, you have to maintain your lipstick whenever you wear it. And the good thing about this lipstick is that if it fades, it's not going to be as noticeable as if, say, you know, I was wearing a purple or a red. I won't have to maintain it so much. I'm making some Japanese stew for dinner tonight with dashi. So I've got some tofu here. I've got some Napa cabbage. Some water is boiling so that I can make the dashi. The dashi is in this bag here. If you don't know what dashi is, it's basically a soup stock, and it's little bouillon granules. You can see the little granules in there. That's what it looks like. And I think the flavor is supposed to be like a fish flavor. That's what dashi is. Got some salmon here, some bamboo shoots, some tamari, Japanese soy sauce, and some mirin here. Oh yeah, it also has shiitake mushrooms in it. So everything's in the pot cooking now. I'm just gonna cover that. And then I'm also cooking some brown rice to go with it. Just a few more minutes and it should be done. Alright, so I got my rice in a bowl. I left the soup on for a little bit too long, so like the cabbage is more cooked than I would like it to be. But oh well. Alright, there we go. I'm here eating my dinner, which tastes pretty good, and I'm watching some YouTube on the side. But guess what, you guys? Our furnace is broken. On the coldest day of the year, our furnace is broke. But the good news is that we have someone down in the basement who is attempting to fix it. He's our go-to guy who we call when we need things fixed around the house. Matt called me when I was out at the grocery store today and told me that it was broken, and luckily he was able to get in contact with our go-to guy here. So my fingers are crossed. Hopefully it will be fixed by tonight because it's cold, but I'll check back in with you guys later to let you know.
Well, our furnace is working again. It turned out to be a pressure sensor. So if it's not getting enough air pressure in, then for safety it cuts off, and that was the problem. So I think it was the new filters. The problem really seemed to arise like a day or two after we replaced it with a new type of filter.
A couple of days ago we went and we got a brand new air filter from the hardware store, and we bought one that was a level up from the cheapest brand. We didn't get the most expensive one. When we installed it, we realized that when the furnace would come on, it would kind of make like a popping sound, almost like the, what is it that's popping? What is that?
It's just the metal on the vent.
Yeah.
Sucking in,
right,
and then releasing.
We noticed it, but we didn't really think anything of it. We just thought, well, maybe it needs to take some time to adjust or something. But then, lo and behold, today, the furnace broke, or not broke, it stopped working, and now we know that it has to do with those brand new filters that we bought.
We didn't even buy the cheap ones. That's just what came with the house. It had one, and then it had like 3 extras.
Right.
So that's what I've been using up until now.
Where are those from? The ones that came with the house?
Like Home Depot or something like that.
Okay, well, we'll probably go to Home Depot this time and get them. But yes, our furnace has been fixed thanks to our go-to guy. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy that he came out because it's 6:30 right now. I don't know, maybe they usually stop working at like 5 for all I know. But he came out here, so thank you so much, our go-to guy. We appreciate it. So we just got back from the store and we got our new air filter, so we're good to go now. I feel so accomplished, you guys, because my refrigerator is clean. And I took all of our leftovers from Christmas dinner, and they are now down here in the bottom part. I didn't have anywhere to put our dashi from tonight, so I knew that it was time for me to clean out the refrigerator. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, you guys. I'm getting really sleepy, so I'm probably about to head to bed soon. But I wanted to mention the subscriber count. We reached over 800 subscribers, so I'm so excited. I know that I look tired right now. Maybe I'm not the most excited, but Matt and I are super excited about all of the new subscribers that we've gotten. So we want to welcome all of our new subscribers. Hello from Aubrie and Matt. And thanks to all of our subscribers so much for watching and supporting our videos, for commenting and sharing and liking. We really do appreciate it, you guys. So thanks so much, and we will see you next time on It's the Reeds. Good night.